A new era beginning here for the San Francisco 49ers in training camp. A lot of new faces, some big names gone, and of course a new coach in Jim Tomsula, who's a personable guy, a fairly normal human as NFL head coaches go. Never been a coordinator in the NFL, leaning on a couple of guys who are holdovers from Jim Harbaugh's staff in Jeep Christ and Eric Mangini. It'll be very interesting to see how the identity of this football team evolves. One player who figures to get plenty of opportunities to make a difference is second-year running back Carlos Hyde, a second-round pick last year out of Ohio State. Frank Gore, the longtime veteran who's carried the load here for so many years, he's gone off to Indianapolis. Gore took some steps back, showed signs of decline in 2014. With Hyde, there are some similar traits in terms of his running style, and certainly you'd think he's going to get plenty of opportunities to carry the ball. Colin Kaepernick is probably the biggest X factor. He potentially can be the reason the 49ers can be relevant in 2015. But the book's been out on Kaepernick. You got to keep him in the pocket, make him go through his reads. Don't let him hurt you by extending plays outside the pocket when things break down. They've given him some more weapons in the passing game, namely Torrey Smith. Time will tell what sort of returns they get on his attempt to fulfill his potential. Despite all those retirements, Patrick Willis, Justin Smith, Chris Borland, this defense can be better than I think a lot of people are expecting. That's because, in part, Navarro Bowman, who missed all last season, is back. It was moving pretty well from the couple of practices I saw here in Santa Clara. Glenn Dorsey, also back from injury. They brought in a veteran interior player in Darnell Dockett. They drafted Eric Armstead, and don't forget about Aldon Smith, who through his first 3 years was perhaps the best pass rusher in the entire NFL. Suspended for a part of last season. If he can regain what he was early on in his career, that guy's dangerous.